Good morning, everybody. It's Dee Dee with Pots and Pans, and I am just here to kind of finalize my um, February currently inked. I am going to put these pens away as soon as I finish writing them out. As I explained in the January video, all my pens carried over. The only thing with these three is that I did switch out the inks that I was using in them. So just quickly, um, the Asfine C20. I'm falling in love with this pen. I really am. Um, I'm going to learn how to do this thing with these nibs, but this is, I don't know if it's a number 8 or 5 or whatever it is, but I really, really did enjoy this pen. It was inked up with um, Anderillum's Shoebill in the Stork gray, which is really just a true gray. If you are aware with Anderillum inks, they don't use a lot of well, I don't think they use any glitters or um, additives or things like that. So it's all just like pure ink that you're going to get in the bottle. I don't have a lot of gray inks. I want to be able to find some that looks like a pencil shade. So if you can see this, it's just a purely great gray ink. Now, does it favor um, a pencil? I don't know. I guess I need to go find a pencil to hold it up to. But that was the Anderillum Shoebill Stork Gray in the Asvine C80. And as you see, just perfect. Okay, the next pen that we used in February is my, um, I'm going to always consider this an everyday carry, even if I'm not carrying it. It's a Moon Man. It's also, what do they call it? A Parker. It's supposed to be a replica of a Parker dual fold, which is like on my list to be my vintage pen that I want to acquire. Um, it is filled with the Pirate Iroshizuku Momiji. I'm going to say Momiji. I hope I'm saying that right. This ink, I'm just going to shake it up a little bit. But it came out to be like a red. It is a vibrant red. But also depending on some of the papers that I used, um, it does have like a pink undertone. And then there's also like a gold shimmer to go with it. So that is the palette Aroshi in Momijo. 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 I'm going to stick with Momijo. I think that's right. But anyway, I did look it up because it's such a pretty color. And that is the Japanese word for autumn red. And it's supposed to be similar to like their autumn trees or the leaves that show up on their autumn trees. So this nib was tuned for me some years ago by Matthew Chan, and it has never failed me since. So, you guys already know exactly how I feel about this pen. And then finally, my final pen that was re-inked for February is my purple Twisby Eco, and it was inked with the Colorverse Stars and Stripes. This is a glistening ink, so it does. Let me see if you can see that. So it does have, this shimmer to it. So let's just see if I can never get these Colorverse bottles to open. Okay, so let's talk about my little journal here. Um, so February, I did some things. Um, Someone gave me an Alex and Ani bracelet. I went to this AI event. Um, what was so cool about that was that they had a flower bouquet so you could make your own flower bouquets. It was the day before Valentine's Day, so that was perfect. So I ended up making like 4 bouquets because I guess maybe they just expected more people to attend the event than did. So right around the time that I was about to leave, um, they basically were like, hey, take as many as you want, blah, blah, blah. So I ended up making multiple flower bouquets. And then this little card here is one that my manager gave me. My employer, we did um, what we call candygrams. And they benefited the American Heart Association, but basically you could buy a candygram for someone in the office. And it came with, like, of course, some little candies to it. And then, of course, all the money, like I said, went towards the American Heart Association. And I was so impressed because I ended up with 43 candygrams. So it is fun and exciting to know that your coworkers appreciated you. So I just picked this one just to add, but I'm so busy, and my journaling has taken such a nosedive this year that what I decided I was going to do is I'm just going to incorporate doing my currently inks as part of my um, semi junk journaling, just so I can kind of keep something going that brings out the creativeness in me. Now, this sticker right here, I'm going to say make sure when you are ordering marketing materials for your brand that you proofread, because I love this little sticker right here. Can you see it? Oh, shoot. Can you see it? I love it. But I didn't proofread it, so my name's spelled wrong. So I just put that little sticker in there because, of course, now I have them. They're paid for. So at the end of the day, they're just going to kind of appear every now and then in my junk journals. So I did get the Colorverse ink bottle opened. So I'm going to go ahead and finish up this currently ink swatch that I'm doing. Let me get this camera back to where it needs to be. Okay, great. So here we are. And so, like I said, before the bottle and everything else, it was inked up for February in my Twisby Eco. I like this ink. It was cool to me how the shimmer just kind of shows in your writing, but it also shows up very well in ink swatches. So that being said, we're going to put a little dab of this color down on the paper. Hopefully I got some of that shimmer in here, so you'll see that. And there we go. And so those were the 3 inks that I used in February. I think a pretty good selection. Anytime you got a little red for February, that's a good thing. As always, everyone, I please hope that you will like and subscribe to this video. And thanks so much, guys, for the pins I'm using in January videos. Like, the last time I checked it, I had like 147 views or something like that. So this thing is, it always seems to do well um, when I put these videos up. So I am really, really hoping that I can get more consistent with it. Just so you guys know, my big girl job, as I call it, it takes up a lot of time, a lot of time. So that's why I don't get to post as frequently as I would like to. But I did set a goal of myself to post a certain number of videos this year. So I hope you guys stick around, and I hope that I'm doing something that's enjoyable for you. Thanks for watching.